Hello Riotards and welcome back to another new Vegas Run video. In today's video, we can only use 22 type ammo, so this means that we can use the 22 silence pistol and the 22 silence SMG. Let's get into it. We give ourselves a name worthy of any silenced assassin, 22, and then we make our character. This looks more Mexican than my last guy. The hell? Alright. Let's give him a bit of Down syndrome though. Alright. Surprisingly for our special stats, even though we might be a little bit special, we do not have high strength today. We keep that at a 3, and then give ourselves 8 perception, 8 endurance, 1 charisma, 3 intelligence, 9 agility, and 8 luck. For our tag skills, we choose guns, sneak, and medicine, and then we choose built to destroy and skilled for our 2 traits. After all that's settled, we head to Chet and get our in-game gun, the 22 pistol. We then use this lonesome stranger in the bar as target practice. We're gonna need experience, buddy.
And Ringo over soon. I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground.
Okay, that shouldn't have been amusing, but it kinda was. Even though our brain is retarded, we can still gain skills from skill books, so we grab the Chinese Army Spec Ops training manual. We then immediately put it to the test against this Goodspringer. Although for a brief second he becomes a Dragon Ball Z character and uses Ultra Instinct, but that's okay, he doesn't do it to the second bullet. We then shit on his memory by immediately looting his house and taking 122 bullets. With 100 bullets in our hands, we feel confident enough to take on the Powder Gangers, so we gather up the Goodspringers and head down there, and I managed to kill 2 of them. Yay! With Joe Cobb and his legion of Dick Riders dead, we head over to Barton Thorne and give him a shot in the head. Then, while cleverly disguised as one of their own, we head over to the Powder Ganger camps. Yo! Yo, yo! The name's Joe Cobb. Maybe you heard of me. I'm the owner, the ruler of Goodsprings. And you guys... Okay, you got a 9mm, and you got a shotgun.
That's not...
Nice.
That's not a good idea.
Will it piss you off if I take that? Oh, okay, we're gonna level up anyway. Oh, man. I forgot that we are dumb. This is gonna make leveling up way worse. That's okay. Try our best. It is not a good idea. I don't know, it seemed like a good idea. Just sit down. With 2 camps out of our way, we decide to snipe this dynamite dickhead from afar. It wasn't me, man. I know what it looks like, alright? I know how bad this looks, but I'm Joe Cobb. I really should be your leader, because you guys don't even have a name. He's just like, man, he must have took a tumble down that mountain. Man, oh no, look. Fuck it. I ain't got nothing clever, you just die. After getting rid of the 3rd camp of blue boys, Malcolm Holm decides to pay us a visit and give us all of his stuff. Whoa, can you believe it? All at the low cost of 1 bullet. With our brand new Malcolm Holmes face mask, we head over to Sloan. While there, we heal up Snuffle's leg, and unfortunately have to put down 1 Corey worker. His leg was just too broken for us to fix, what could I say? But either way, with him out of the way, that gives us access to 2 skill books, Dean's Electronics and Duck and Cover. With 2 skill books in hand that do nothing for this run, we head over to the Powder Ganger prison, where Dawes immediately knows that we are not one of him. Good thing for us, we learned that little trick where you tap somebody on the back of the shoulder and then they turn around and then they don't see you there because you actually ran around them, and then we put a bullet in his head. It seems there's bad luck all around, however, because as we enter one of the cell blocks, we watch as Carter trips on 2 bullets to the head. The Powder Gangers outside in the courtyard don't fare any better, however. Like a gooner experiencing a woman's touch for the first time, we watch him crumble. We tell Hannigan that he needs to cure his men's gooning, but he doesn't respect that as a medical term and attacks us on sight. Luckily for us, we're an American, and we always stay strapped. After Hannigan comes Eddie. As he looks into our Down syndrome eyes, he just can't help himself and crumbles under the pressure. Scrambler tries his best to avenge his friends, but unfortunately, he is no match for the 22 either. We traded the Powder Gangers' lives for the rest of our 22 ammo, But luckily for us, upstairs there were 50 more just laying on this desk. So really it cost me nothing. Because we are so gracious and merciful, we decide that we can't leave a single powder ganger alive, so we head in and kill the lunchroom bandits. I don't know what it was that brought us to Primm, youngster, but what I do know is that I really want this NCR trooper armor. After legally commandeering his armor, we head over to Chet to fill up on 22 ammo. Refilling ammo is going to be a constant problem throughout this run, so strap in or strap on. While back in Primm, we find the ultimate disguise in the sheriff's office, and immediately abuse the power that was given to us. Sorry about this. The Sheriff of Primm doesn't want to do this. No! Why? Why? Why do you want to die? I don't want to kill you guys, alright? Oh, maybe I did. Now that we're past our abuse of the badge, we decide that we're going to go over and rip the souls from the convicts' bodies. Some got lucky and were killed from the shadows. Others, however, had to shit the adrenaline out their ass as they watched as their bullets did nothing. After killing all the convicts, we release our good boy Beagle, and then we head back to Chet to fill up on ammo again. After that, back in Primm, we talk to Lieutenant Hayes, and he tells us that if we can get enough trooper support, they can install a sheriff. So we book it all the way to Major Knight, and then use our powers of being gay to get some free repairs. After we're taken care of, we can now help Primm. Before heading back, we talk to Ranger Jackson, that way we can get that ant-killing mission.
Looks like we got
a gay guy in the Brahmin pen. Any way I can help? We then complete our mission by talking to Lieutenant Hayes, and then heading back over to Chet to fill up on even more ammo. With our ammo freshly restocked, we go ahead and do Ranger Jackson's mission by taking out the giant soldier ants. Before heading back, we grab a mission from Vulpus over in Nipton, and then shoot one of his people on the back of the head, that way we can steal their clothing. We don't have any Legion gear, so forgive me. With that mission in our pocket, we head back to the Mojave Outpost and tell Sergeant Kilborn all that we've seen. We then go tell Ranger Ghost.
Oh, thank you. I was already there, and everybody is dead. If that's all you wanted, I'm done. Thanks.
We are then free to turn in our mission to Ranger Jackson. And as a special treat, we head back to Chet, that way we can fill up on more 22 bullets. Find this wandering trader that also sells 22 bullets, and make our way to Novak, where we end up doing Boone's mission right away.
Come on, bitch. Some step in it. You are wearing heels, so perhaps I reacted too aggressively because you're a very beautiful woman. And I do not want to harm no beautiful woman. Boone said something about putting this hat on. Whoa! Boone, did you see that? Did you see that? Her head fucking blew up the minute I put this hat on.
With Jeannie dead, we turn in our mission to Boone, and then head over to Ranger Milo, who comments on our retardation.
You're one of them special folks, ain't you? They ain't real snakes, see? They're Legion soldiers. I just called them snakes because they're low down and sneaky. Like a snake.
We walk into the heart of Nelson, and then untie these guys from the cross, leading all of the Legion back to Milo so he can help me kill them. After admitting that we're the smart one and he's the retarded one, we head right back to Chet so we can fill up on even more 22 ammo. We then go to Alexander at the 188, who has a good stock of 22 ammo. We then use that NCR merchant to buy some recon armor. With a bunch of ammo in our hands, we think we're ready to take on Boulder City. So we head over there and pop a stealth boy. It only results in half of a stealth kill, however, so it was a complete waste. But luckily for us, the Great Khans might have good guns, but they don't have good armor. So with the help of the NCR, we managed to take them down pretty easily. Their boss Jess up inside doesn't do any better. As he falls to the ground from the 22 bullets, we take the lighter out of his asshole. Then make our way outside and untie the NCR troopers that were tied. Before heading towards New Vegas, we make a little pit stop at the Hoover Dam, where we take this Chinese stealth armor. And for whatever reason, there were 2 in there. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing or if I'm just incredibly lucky, because that was awesome. With a decent amount of caps in our pockets from not having to buy anything else but 22 ammo, we make our way to Dr. Usanagi and get the Lucky implant. We then head to the Gun Runners and Mick and Ralph's, that way we can stock up on a lot of 22 ammo. I am so glad that these guys exist. One of the people that probably isn't glad that they exist is Osiris, as he is the first one to taste our 22 SMG. And with a good stockpile of 22 ammo, I don't mind wasting a little. Okay, waste might be a strong word, as we were preemptively doing this for the Kings. We start the GI Blues quest by talking to Wayne. We skip us talking to the King and ask Julie Farkas for her help, who tells us that Elizabeth Kieran is in charge of handing out supplies, and to tell her that Julie Farkas sent her. We get the info we needed out of her and then take a small detour over at the Van Graffs.
Thanks.
Were you even listening when I said what you're supposed to do?
Listen. Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit.
Fuck. I didn't mean to do this. I'll help you join them.
Hey!
I've broken his brain. Oh no. Phew.
What the hell?
What the hell? You sensed him.
King,
We've got problems. We go meet up with Pacer, who tells us to take out these missionaries. The only way to bring peace to the NCR is to do what the Kings want me to do. That way I can earn their favor. So that's pretty much why we had to kill these members of the NCR. Let him go, but like, shoot at me, even though I didn't even do anything. Our daddy, the King, tells us that we earned his favor, but he tells us to use it wisely, so come back after we think on it. I then make my way onto the strip and sell all my snow globes, getting 6k caps in the process. Hell yeah. We also tell Mr. House that we will totally go get the platinum chip for him for 1,000 caps. Unfortunately for him, I know that that platinum chip will be back in my hands, so he's pretty much just giving us a free 1,000 caps. To get the platinum chip, we head over to the Tops Casino. Once inside, we mow down Swank and all of his chairmen with our 22 SMG. We then use our 22 pistol to kill all of Benny's guards, watching as this one guy's arm just rips right off of his body. I then keep firing at Benny from afar until I see nothing but the level up screen, knowing that my job is done. I then strip Benny down to his underwear, taking everything that he had, including the platinum chip. Not ready to sit through another Lucky 38 robot documentary, I head over to Ambassador Crocker so we can start the Boomers quest. We make a pit stop over at the New Vegas Medical Clinic, where I get the subdermal armor. With our now upgraded bussy, we run to the Boomers, making it through their artillery without getting hit even once. We put 2 bullets in Pearl's head and then just go, whoa, it was an accident. Then we sneak behind her and put another to end her. If you've seen my runs, I think you know who's next. I don't know if I actually have to kill Jack, but I usually do. Sorry, man. It ain't like that, though.
Contact!
Alright, we're out of here. I don't know if they can, I don't think they can keep up. Oh gosh. They can certainly see us, huh? Did they kill themselves? Oh no. Shit.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I didn't, I guess. After dying trying to get away on our first attempt, we finally managed to hide, just long enough for me to teleport the fuck out of there. We then hand in the platinum chip to Mr. House, who makes us watch his upgraded Securitron army, and then gives us back our platinum chip and a level up. This level up was important because now we get the professional perk, making our sneak criticals do an extra 20% damage. We make our way down to Mr. House, and he takes 522 bullets to the chest before dying. Rest in piss, my man. Rest in piss. We tell Ambassador Crocker that the Boomers just aren't going to work out for some reason, and then head over to the King, that way we can tell him to stop the NCR hate. He agrees to do so, and then we go tell Ambassador Crocker the good news. Wanting to stop a little bit of espionage, we head over to Camp McCarran, that way we can stop the train bomber. We wait outside one of the towers in the back courtyard, waiting for somebody to go into this tower, and when they do, we follow closely behind them. We listen to their little conversation talking about blowing up the train. I then see that the culprit is Captain Ronald Curtis, who gets a couple of 22 bullets in the back. We then book it as fast as we can over to the train and disable the bomb. We tell Colonel Sue the good work that we did and get 450 XP. Over at the Great Khans, I find out that Papa Khan died in his sleep, and his right-hand man Regis also seemed to die in his sleep. Like father, like son, I guess. There must be some curses on these great cons, because we watch as Jack dies of a heart attack to the head. When Diane sees this, she dies of a broken heart right there on the spot. We tell Colonel Moore the awful news, and she's very happy, and then tells us that we need to go stop some Omerta shit. And we start that by talking to Liz O'Malley. She tells us that the receptionist over at the Gomorrah owes her one, so we head over there and get the dirt on Caccino. We stick our little fingers in Caccino's flesh pocket and pull out a journal. We sell it back to him for 100 caps and tell him that he needs to help us break up whatever the bosses are planning. To do this, we start off by buying Troik out of his contract for 300 caps. Then after telling Troik that we got him out of his contract, he tells us that he's been building up a good stockpile of thermite, so we can use that to destroy the weapons. After placing down all the thermite, we flip a switch on the wall.
Holy shit.
Over in Clandon's room, we use his key, that way we can get the snuff tapes out of the safe, and successfully tell him to leave.
Fuck, I was getting tired of this place anyways. I can find girls to play with somewhere else.
Oh gosh. I really don't want to let him live. Seems like a bad idea.
We tell Caccino of our success, and then he tells us that there's one last thing to do, to chop the head off of these snakes. We're gonna have to kill Big Sal and Nero. Once upstairs, we close the door behind us, that way nobody out in the lobby can hear the screams and the gunfire that's about to take place. After the Omertas, it's time for the big boys. We head over to the BOS bunker and pop some Kims just before starting the fight. I'm leaving most of the video intact so you can see just how many bullets we went through, because it's almost like 22 ammo doesn't do too well with big ol' iron boys.
Gosh damn it.
Engaging! Cover me!
Alright, we just gotta... I mean, I guess this is what I was saving it all up for, right? I forgot about I forgot about this.
I'm with you!
Holy shit. You followed? Why'd you follow? Yes, you guys are angry. I understand. But I'm just liberating you. Alright, you guys are fucked. Yeah, you guys are fucked.
After fighting the bulk of the main force, we make our way to the keycard boys. Elder McNara, Head Paladin Hardin, and Head Scribe Taggart. Taggart? However the fuck you say that. Allowing us to blow this popsicle stand like a lot lizard. We go tell Cassandra Moore all the good deeds that we did, and then she tells us to protect the president. So we head upstairs and talk to Ranger Grant to start it. I use a forbidden dark jutsu to make the president's visit a little bit quicker.
Now, I think if I do this properly... Yes! I remember doing this during one of my playthroughs. It seems like it worked.
With the Skibbity Rizzler president gone, we head down to start the Hoover Dam battle. Level up to level 16, and we take the Better Criticals perk, which is going to come in handy.
I can handle him. Run! Retreat! Just go. No looking back, man.
After ignoring all of the Legion troopers, that way the NCR has to deal with them, upstairs I attack these NCR heavy troopers just so I can have their armor for the endgame. Luckily for us, they're either blind or they don't care that we're killing them.
Ow, yes. Yes, I've had enough. You don't like that answer, though. Just go. Just keep going, dude. What the hell? Please don't follow me.
We make it to the halfway point and tell the beta squad to follow us.
This is peak gaming right here. Whoa.
Got enough?
Hey, man. Why were you fucking taking so long? None of them went down. Crazy.
The beta boys prove themselves alpha today as they carry me all the way to the end of the dam. After clearing up the Legion inside of the gates, I hear some gunfire.
What? Wait. Huh? You followed me in? What the absolute badassery? That shouldn't happen, right?
Got enough?
Going by traditional fantasy rules, we have a full party of 4, and we make a direct assault on the Legate.
Oh my gosh, we're melting him. Oh shit. What the hell? He just used the force. Yes!
With the Legate dead, we take a hit of turbo and easily melt his back up with our SMG, allowing us to head to the gates.
Mission accomplished.
We talked to General Lee and officially beat New Vegas with 22 ammo type only. If you enjoyed this run, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a hate comment. This has been Riot Red RPG with another New Vegas run video. Bye.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.